Salutations, my people. My name is Tay Chaplin, content creator, AV God, Sorcerer Supreme, and this is Bants with Tay. I'll tell you something, right? I am feeling particularly good today because I am wearing my favorite color, orange. It's a good day, Bants with Tay. Let's talk culture. Let's get it. So the Oscars happened, and there's one thing I have to say, and no one needs to get at me for this. I am kind of tired of black excellence. Just like a little bit, right? I'm tired of... I applaud it, by the way. I applaud all the people that are getting nominated, that are getting awards, that are doing wonderful black things, being the first people to do black things, or first black people to do things. I don't understand. But the main point I'm trying to make is that, like, I feel like we're celebrating it a little bit too much and we're dancing in the sunshine when we should be focusing on what really matters. Now, the main reason I'm talking about this is, if anyone has watched Black Panther, right? You know, what's his name? M'Baku, all the girls like M'Baku. Anyway, so the Igbo guy, right? M'Baku, right? So they went to, I think it was like the Vanity Fair show, or it was the Oscar Awards. And then you had Guerrero on the left and Lupita on the right. And like they both like stood and they now put their arms like together and form like the Wakanda thing. And they now do like a slow-mo pan. I'm just like, now, wow. There's a lot of celebration of African culture, but it doesn't actually include actual Africans. And don't get me wrong, yes, Guerrero is African and Nyong'o is African too. So is the Igbo guy who is actually Trinidadian. But the fact is, I feel like right now we're dancing too much in the sun and we need to focus on what is really important, and that is empowering our own. The Oscars was a glorious event as usual. It was not Oscar black, it was more like Oscar beige this time. Not a lot of black nominees. I think the only black person that won was Jordan Peele for original screenplay for the Get Out movie. Now, personally, I thought that movie was not overrated like some people do, but I will admit that it was overhyped, and definitely it was part of the whole hype last year for the whole Me Too movement and just like the black support. But Jordan Peele, thank you so much for creating that movie and letting people know that racism can be funny, because I've thought that shit for a very long time. Here are some life lessons. Guys, we should all have a friend like Keegan Peele. My man was on the table with his hands like all up, like crying. So shout out to Keegan, keeping friendship alive all through the world. Now, I have one thing to say, and one thing only. Adekunle Gold is fire. That's it. I'm done. All right, see you guys later. That's it. That Ire song is so good. For me, my favorite Adekunle Gold song is Work. It's like Pussycat, no be tiger. Hey, that's a jam and a half. Adekunle Gold has been curating my life. You know, I do playlist fours. Adekunle Gold has been doing playlist live for me for at least like 1 or 2 years. So shout out to Adekunle Gold. Also, you wear a lot of rings. Could you send some to me? Because this is all I have right now. Did anyone see the Drake God's Plan video? So, if Drake could come to you and give you $1,500, right? All you need to do is just like look sorry on camera for like a little bit. Would you do it?
Yeah, I'll do it for much less.
Let me tell you something. I'll be like, it's like, I don't ever want it, that'll miss me. Yo, I'm such a whore, it's terrible, man. No matter what people say about Drake's God's Plan video, the fact is he gave away a lot of money and he helped a lot of people. That is all that matters. It doesn't matter that the song is #1 on Billboard. It does not matter that it has 100 million views. It doesn't matter. It does not matter that now Drake is back in everybody's minds and he's about to drop an album. Doesn't matter. Helping people is what matters. This is my favorite topic today, right? Otedola with the money, what's in now with the sauce? Hey, G Mike with the love, hey. The fact is, he took his kids to the club, right? Well, I don't know if he took them to the club, but then there was the Insta video with him and Cuppy and Easy's girl. They were at the club, they were flexing, you know, and they were like dancing. At one point, she gave her dad a little kiss. So cute. All I want to say is like, Daddy, why don't you want to take me to the club, man? You know how hard it is? Like, all my friends are broke. We go to the club, you know, you buy one bottle, everybody's looking at you like, who's going to buy the bottle? Then you buy the bottle, everybody bring cup. There was no cup here before, now there's cup now. You understand? It's not easy. Listen, shout out to the Otedolas, man. They're actually showing people, well, they're showing Nigerians that, you know, just because you have money, you don't always have to be obnoxious, but you can just do nice things together, you know? Yo, I want to ask a question for the room. Is anybody in a relationship here? If you're in a relationship, can I just see like show of hands? And nobody has their hands up. That's because relationship is at an all-time low. But let me tell you something that is freaking me out. No, it's facts. Let me tell you something that's freaking me out. And that is, marriage is on an all-time high. How is this happening? How is it that all my friends keep telling me that they can't find a good man, they can't find a good woman, everybody is suffering, no one is making enough money, but people are getting married every week. You're driving by this event center and you're trying to just go and get some food, and somebody's just like in your window with like bundles of cash. Oh God, we go change out, how much you want to change? I'm like, yo, relax, man. This wedding fever is getting a bit too much. So a friend of mine had like a really dope proposal, right? So her husband now, or fiance at that point, did like a large painting of her and him, right? And she's looking at the painting and she's like, oh my God. And then she looks like, and on the painting, like she had like a ring, and she's like, what? And then she turned around and he was like, you gonna marry me, baby? Yeah, that's just dope. It was so dope. It was so dope. I can't even lie. Yo guys, we are down to our last and final segment, and that is Playlist 4. You're probably going to ask, what is Playlist 4? Playlist 4 is where we curate music for a mood, situation, a particular vibe just for you. Today, we're going to talk about the Playlist 4 beast mode in the gym. Now, you have to understand, to get into the gym with someone like me, you have to have the right attitude, boy. Number one, black skinhead, right? I think it has a David Bowie sample on there. I'm not quite sure. But then it's a rock sample. You know, the drums already, they have you going very tribal, and he's like rapping, you know, he starts saying like, I'm a god, you know, something like 300, oh, I can't say that, that's a lot. It was like, it's a lot of like dope stuff, like it keeps you going, and Kanye West just has this way of making you feel like somebody that is great, but no one knows it yet. Number two, now, it's another Kanye West song that goes by the name of Monster. Now, Monster is my favorite song of My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, which is Kanye West's last best album, in my opinion. It had Kanye West featuring Jay-Z and Nicki Minaj. Hands down, Nicki Minaj's best verse. First things first, I'll eat your brains. Then I'ma start rocking gold teeth and fangs, because that's what a motherfucking monster do. It was good. Trust me, take my word for it. Now, when you're doing this, you need to be on the treadmill. This is for running. Guys, listen to me, man. Playlist 4. Number 2, Kanye West, Monster. A quick tip, when you're going to the gym and you need some extra energy, you're feeling a bit like tired in the morning, a couple of things that can get you going, apart from the usual coffee. There's green tea. You can have like a banana smoothie, or just like eat a banana, or you could just have like a piece of chocolate. All these things are good. Now, my number 3 song is Jagaban by YC. The beat is very like, you know, it's like, hey, yo, and guys, my final song for Playlist 4 for going ham at the gym, beast mode, getting your workout on, is New Level by A$AP Ferg. Now, let me tell you something. Any A$AP Ferg song would work, right? Yo, bro, I know you, like, okay, so like New Level, what's the one? Plain Jane, that could go in. Work, any A$AP Ferg song. What? Shaba. Listen, do you know what? Guys, scrap the whole list. What you need to go and do is make yourself an A$AP Ferg playlist, and that is as good as done. Alright guys, this has been Playlist 4. You have been watching Bants with Tay on ARTV. My name is Tay Chaplin, and that's it. Someone brought something to my attention, right? They told me you actually don't know what I said. So I say my name is Tay Chaplin, content creator, AV God, and what? Now, let's play a little game. If you can tell me the third thing of what I say, like Tay Chaplin, content creator, AV God, and you are going to get a hat, tickets to the movies, and you'll be going with yours truly. Now, I don't know what movie we're going to go see. That's right, it's exciting. I don't know what movie we're going to go see. And to be honest, I just know we're going to have a good time, man. Just like, you know what, like all you need to do is follow Aristocrat TV, follow Tay Chaplin, and hit us up with the answer. Send us a DM, write it under this video right here. That's probably the right thing to do. So if you want to join this competition, all you need to do is number 1, follow Aristocrat TV. Number 2, follow Tay Chaplin. And under this video, subscribe. Here, right there. Victor, you know what to do. Yeah, so follow right there. And then write your answer underneath this video. Right? Guys, looking forward to hear from you. Thank you for keeping this going. Bants with Tay. I cannot bounce without you. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Night? Don't take it like that. It's fine.